last week we had this announcement from Hakan Fidan, the foreign minister of Turkey, claiming that Turkey has closed its airspace to Israeli aircraft. And that was a big announcement that turned out to be a lie. They said the only thing we're closing Turkish airspace to is Israeli government planes or planes carrying weapons. But Israeli commercial traffic continues to fly over Turkey. And I don't know if the Turkish government is inspecting the cargoes of those commercial planes to find out what they're carrying, because we know Israel carries military cargoes in commercial planes. And we know that the oil that Israel relies on to fuel the jets and the bulldozers and the tanks that are carrying out this genocide flows from Azerbaijan across Turkish territory and then is taken to Israel. And Turkey hasn't stopped that either. We saw this announcement while I was in Ireland that the Irish Central Bank was going to give up its role of being the key facilitator of the sale of Israel bonds within the European Union. And people welcomed that as an important victory for the demands of the Irish people to stop the Irish state's complicity in this genocide. But I was very saddened to see that this morning the Irish Palestine Solidarity Campaign had issued a statement calling this out as a sham. The Irish Central Bank really just is repackaging its involvement in order to conceal it. There's the IPSC statement saying that it condemns the central bank's duplicitous offshoring of complicity in Israel's genocide. That really it's just smoke and mirrors. But it does show that the Irish state and its institutions are aware that the Irish people are utterly horrified by their government's complicity in this Holocaust, and they're trying to cover it up. But I know the people of Ireland will not take this lying down. They'll continue to escalate their nationwide campaign to end the Irish state's complicity in this Holocaust. And that's what people in every state should be doing. If Israel isn't paying a price for this Holocaust, it's not going to stop. And the resistance on the ground are making Israel pay a price militarily, but it has to pay a price economically, diplomatically. This pariah, this murderous entity, has to be isolated in every way possible from the rest of humanity.